Hi, Aisha here to do the voice meme. The first question is, what's my name? Obviously Aisha, as I just said it. Second question, how old are you? Well, I'm nearly 18 and that's all you're getting from me. Which is quite a lot, to be honest. 13, where are you from and are you living there right now? I'm currently living in Bristol and I was born there, so yes, I still am living there. But what is the time? The time is 12:34. I think that counts as a PM. Pretty sure. Is it cold where you are? Kind of. It's not too bad right now. 6. What are you wearing? Well, I'm pretty sure I'm wearing clothes. But I don't know. Because you never know nowadays, do you? You think you could be wearing, like, clothes, but you could be wearing a bin bag. No one knows. Nor are they ever going to. 7. What was the last thing you listened to? Last thing I listened to was Count on Me by Bruno Mars, which my friend recently got me into. What was the last thing I ate? The last thing I ate was a packet of crisps, which are nice. Question 9. What was the last thing you watched on TV? The last thing I watched on TV was either Frasier or Whose Line Is It Anyway? The American version, as that had Brad in it, and I do like Brad. But unfortunately it didn't have Wayne in because it was one of the first series. I think it was first or second series. Brad and Wayne do have quite a nice singing chemistry, which is very nice. And I'll stop rambling. 10. What is your favourite TV show and why? Well, I don't really have a favourite. I've got lots of likes, so I'll just say one of those. One of my likes is Russell Howard's Good News, because Russell Howard is adorable and, well, he's just all around very funny. Quick, find a book or something with text on, flip to a random page and read some of it. Go. Right, let me get one of my game manuals, as it's the closest writing thing I have. See. Thousands of years ago, elves ruled the surface of Thedas, but today they live in mankind's shadow, whether as oppressed underclass confined to urban slums, or, in the case of the Dallas tribes, forced to wander the ancient forests forever. Number 12. What was the last movie you saw and how was it? Well, the last movie I saw was around a year ago, which was Redcliffe, and I enjoyed it very much. I was a little disappointed some of the people, characters. It's not really characters as it's based on actual history, but, well, some of them weren't in it, but the ones that were in it were brilliant. Sun Chen was adorable, and Zhang Fei's beard was hilarious, and I had to stop myself from bursting out laughing in the theatre, as that would be a bit silly. 13. Do you have an accent? Talk about that. I don't really. I'm not able to really hear accents unless they're very, very, very profound. So I mostly either think people sound young or not. So in which case I think I do sound pretty young. It's not really how I expected my voice to sound, as it sounds differently in my head. So yeah. I also did something like what Remmie did in her voice meme. and I got some questions from some of my watchers on DeviantArt, who, might I say, are brilliant and all deserve the internet, or an internet cookie or something, because everyone loves cookies, and if you don't, well, it's a bit weird. So she says, who is your favourite cat, yours and someone else's? Well, mine is between 4 of my cats. These cats are from a role-playing site of ours, by the way, so I don't sound weird. Well, mine are between Goldeye, Sandrose, Wildfire and Crowpaw at the moment, but I suppose the one I like the most might possibly be Goldeye, as I've been rereading past posts and I'm kind of regretting killing her off, but what can you do now? And someone else's, oh, there are so many sexy cats out there in the roleplay. But I think I have to say Remmie's cat Kane, who is pretty cool. Like a pimp. Pimps are always good, except in real life, because then they're just twats. And she also wants to know, can I say zebra for her? Well, there you go, but I'll say it again, just in case. Zebra. And Nikki also wants to know, who do I like more than Snowy? But I'm assuming you mean in that as a nickname, as another nickname for yourself, as that is one of your nicknames. Well, I like all of you role-player friends of mine similar, in a similar amount, because you're all awesome. Which is kind of hard, so I think I'm gonna have to, Nikki, I'm sorry, but I have to dump you for my right hand, because it does all the drawing of mine. I like drawing. It's very good at drawing. I don't think if I used you as a pencil, as like a pencil holder, I don't think I'd be able to control the pencil movements as good, and the drawing become pretty abstract. Those aren't really my type of pictures. It's also very good at playing computer games and writing stories. I like writing stories. I'm not sure how good you are at those. So, there you have it. I have to dump you for my right hand, I'm afraid. Even though we were never going out, but still. I'll stop now before I get too carried away, which I'm bound to do anyway. So, goodbye.